to stimulate interest in the innovation within targeted sectors and to improve service delivery of the public and the private sectors. It is through this program that we are able to improve the ICT sector, healthcare, wastewater and energy and township economy, and in the process increase the competitiveness of our province. Some of the past notable winners of this very competition include the 2011 GAP ICT winner, Sauertech, created the AFTA robot that is designed to help those who travel with minibus taxis in the Johannesburg Southern Suburbs Taxi Association. The app allows commuters to pre-book a taxi ride from a specific location, which is a taxi rank. In 2014, GAP Biosciences winner, SmartSpot, developed a TB diagnostic equipment, which has led to improved accuracy of TB diagnostic. The 2016 GAP Green winner, Kusini Water, incubated at the Climate Innovation Centre South Africa at the Innovation Hub. His solution responded to the challenge of unclean and unsafe drinking water using marula shell nuts as a purifant. This is an example of a social innovation that not only restores human dignity, but also reduces barriers of access to safe drinking water. The 27 GAP medical winner, PRD Solutions. The Paratube is a wheelchair seating with a built-in toilet that retrofits into an existing wheelchair. There is a lack of facilities for disabled people globally, and the Paratube allows wheelchair-bound or semi-wheelchair-bound individuals to be able to access any facility without having to leave his or her wheelchair to use a toilet. The 2019 Gauteng Township Economy winner, Kutsala Publishing, a publishing company that aims to change the narrative for African storytelling by creating indigenous content that African children can relate to. Distinguished guests, we have been faced with severe challenges since March 2020 as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we continue to fight this pandemic. Last night, the Minister of Health, Minister Mkhize, declared a second wave of COVID-19 in South Africa as new cases pass 6,000 per day. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm saying this is because the task of the Innovation Hub is to create a knowledge economy wherein the economic drivers of the province are a diversification of traditional resource-based industry, with the primary objective being increased human capital investment and development of our country. Since inception in 2011, the 5 categories of the Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition attracted more than 1,400 entries and invested over 19 million in seed funding and incubation support to over 100 startups, as the program directors alluded to. All the participants of the GAP Innovation Competition see value in the developmental aspects of the competition, and those that participate indicates that it's not about winning, but about the value such as skills development, networking, mentorship, that the program brings for the growth of your business. I thank you for joining us today, and I wish all the finalists well. Remember, even if you did not win today, for the fact that you have come this far into the competition, you are all winners. Though we are not able to celebrate the way that we normally celebrate the award ceremony this year, you've seen from the pictures earlier, we are looking forward to what 2021 might bring, and we cannot wait for the 2021 awards ceremony befitting for all our innovators. Thank you.
To look at a challenge and see a solution requires a mind that can look at problems and see hope. A better way. A new approach. To imagine the impossible and still see a solution requires believing that nothing we face as a country and even as humanity is beyond solving. But an idea, no matter how important, can't reach its full potential if left alone. That's why we have to stand together and give our best ideas a space to grow, to be enriched and reach their potential. We believe that without helping each other, the best ideas, those that change the fate of nations, might never see fruition, and humanity will never grow. That's why we provide those who look beyond problems with the help they need to turn their potential into action, to serve as a catalyst for knowledge interactions that transform emerging ideas into economic opportunities. That's why we guide today so that you can build tomorrow.
Indeed, we guide today as the Innovation Hub so that all our stakeholders can build a better tomorrow. Thank you to our CEO, Advocate Peter Hall. Today's winners, ladies and gentlemen, will share over 3 million rands worth of prize money and secure their place with the Innovation Hub's incubation programs. Without any further ado, I'd like to call on stage Dr. Chamnora Togo, the Innovation Hub's General Manager for Bioeconomy Unit, which is the same unit which heads up the GAP program, to deliver our keynote address. Dr. Togo, over to you.
Program Directors, Ms. Mantona Nchona Sakupanya and Lupi, members of the Innovation Hub Management Company and Gauteng Growth and Development Agent Boards, Emory University's Gozweta Business School in Atlanta, Georgia, the Technology Innovation Agency, CEOs of various organizations in the innovation ecosystems, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to address you at this year's Gauteng Accelerator Program GAP Innovation Competition Winners Announcement, and a special welcome to all finalists that have made it this far. While we are declaring 2020 as a case due to the horrible pandemic that has taken many lives and affected so many negatively globally, we can also declare 2020 as a year of great learnings, forcing us to think differently and provide solutions for the challenges that we face. Today, we are announcing the winners of the GAP 2020 Innovation Competition virtually, as opposed to how we used to host them at a prestigious annual awards ceremony at the Innovation Hub in Pretoria. COVID-19 has really taught us a new way of doing things. Today, we are connecting with you virtually. This is the new normal. I'm comforted knowing that a number of our entrepreneurs and tenant companies came with various innovations to address the current situation. They've shown creativity and versatility in responding to the challenges and opportunities that were presented by the pandemic. Just to mention a few examples, we've got Kimad Studio from our Maxam Digital Incubation Program, led by 2 young aspirant entrepreneurs from Benoni, that has developed a web-based game focusing on creating COVID-19 awareness, and also added on learning tools for careers in essential services. We also have Global Health Biotechnology, Altis Biologics, and Cape Biotechnologies that have moved in with the sanitizers as well as diagnostic kits. Furthermore, we had Dikabane Consultants that is led by Lina Moiketsi from Soweto, with Vutomi Yeba Orange. We also have Baba Mabena from Mamelodi. We have Robert from KZN. All have played a role in assisting with the management of the COVID-19. As the Innovation Hub Management Company, part of our critical work is to stimulate and promote innovation and entrepreneurship amongst our people. For Gauteng, innovation is important for positioning the city region as a creator of solutions to address both local and global challenges. reinforcing Gauteng's position as a competitive city region and generating economic opportunities that assist in employment creation, as well as reduce our balance of trade payments through increased exports of high-value goods and services. We must embrace opportunities for innovation and job creation within this digital economy, and also taking cognizance of including those that were previously left behind. Innovation is, after all, an important ingredient in improving the competitiveness of any economy. Growing the economy implies innovating continuously so that new goods and services can be introduced into the market, creating new economic value. This can be realized when government plays its role in creating an enabling environment to foster inclusive innovation and entrepreneurship. Such an approach calls for a visionary and decisive leadership, supported by dedicated teams and organizations sharing values that measure success by looking at how many lives have been improved. It is also supported by organizations that understand the environment within which they operate, and that should go beyond the proverbial teaching of a man how to fish, but also show the men how to make the fish, as well as providing the tools for fishing. Distinguished guests, I would like to thank and appreciate our team for their efforts and work that has been put into running this project. For the past 10 years, we have aimed to recognize and reward and celebrate top innovators in the information and communication technologies, biosciences, green economy, and medical technologies, as well as township-based innovations. This competition seeks innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs that are working on novel ideas that will improve the efficiencies, increase the competitiveness of the local economy, and create new value within our economy. The competitions also identify solutions that help in improving the government service delivery. When it comes to confronting contemporary challenges, as well as building the desired future, it is imperative that we embrace and promote innovation and entrepreneurship by using these categories that we have meticulously selected within these competitions. And this presents the best solutions to our South Africa and beyond. The competitions contribute towards the Innovation Hub's incubation programs by serving as a pipeline for potential incubatees at the Innovation Hub's various incubation programs that include Maxam Business Incubator, Climate Innovation Center South Africa, Biopark at Gauteng, and Ekasi Labs. With these competitions, we have managed to make significant strides in inculcating a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship since 2011. All the categories have attracted more than 1,400 entries and enabled us to invest over 19 million in seed fund and incubation support over 76 startups. In addition to this 19 million, some of the companies have managed to unlock a 10-fold investment from this, and this is highly encouraging, although we believe more can be done and still needs to be done both by the Innovation Hub Management Company and other players within the ecosystem. To build a health technology pipeline, there is a need to increase investment into the relevant solution-driven research and development. We also need to include innovation and entrepreneurship in the training of our students at various levels. There is a need to avoid subordination of citizen scientists and their innovation. And there's a need to avoid use of one knowledge system to validate the indigenous knowledge-based innovations. We therefore need to embrace different knowledge systems together with our indigenous knowledge systems so that they become complementary and enhance the robustness of our solutions. Still on the indigenous knowledge, the wisdom from our foreparents tells us that a hyena that hunts alone can actually be a victim of its prey. Therefore, the best way to build our innovative capacity is through partnerships between the innovation value chain stakeholders. Hence, I would like to thank the Department of Science and Innovation, the Technology Innovation Agency, Emory University, and